This recipe is made with store brand ingredients from H-E-B. There are over 350 H-E-B grocery stores covering just about all of Texas. Here are the ingredients you'll need for this recipe. Hi, I'm Chef Julie, and I'm going to show you how to make savory cornbread stuffing with sausage and sage. It's such a really cool, unique riff on your typical stuffing dish because you get a little sweet edge from the cornbread and then all the other deliciousness that's in your typical stuffing. So let's get started. You preheat your oven to 350 degrees and then lightly coat a baking pan with some cooking spray. I'm going to start prepping our veggies now. We need 1 diced onion. So I'm going to chop up 2 stalks of celery, 3 tablespoons of minced fresh sage. Sage is delicious in stuffing, and it really is worth seeking out fresh sage. You need 1 roll of bulk breakfast sausage, and you should defrost it if it comes frozen. You can cook this in a nonstick skillet over medium heat. You don't even need to grease the pan because this sausage has enough fat in it on itself. And while it cooks, you should just be breaking it up a little bit with a wooden spoon so you get really delicious, even browning. Okay, once your sausage is nice and browned like this and broken apart, we're gonna take it out of the pan. It's good to use a slotted spoon so you leave some of the grease behind. So then you cook your onion and your celery right in the pan over medium heat, stirring a bit for about 10 minutes or so, or until they're nice and soft and beginning to become a little golden brown. Then when your onion and celery are done cooking, you can just add them right to the bowl with your cooked sausage. Now we're ready to put together the base for the stuffing. You also need 12 cups of cubed cornbread. And what I like to do, you can cube the cornbread and spread it on a cookie sheet like this and just pop it in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes while you're prepping your veggies, just so it doesn't get too soft and too wet when you bake it all together. So we're gonna combine these toasted cornbread cubes in a large bowl. We'll add in our onion and celery and sausage, then our minced fresh sage, and then just for added crunch and a little more delicious flavor, I like to add 3/4 of a cup of toasted chopped walnuts to the mix, and you just stir a little bit to combine. Now to finish putting our stuffing together, we have some wet ingredients we need to add. You take 2 eggs, whisked, and we'll add in 1½ cups of chicken broth, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. This mixture is what's going to hold the cornbread together after it bakes and give it a little bit of additional flavor too, and also make sure it's not dried out. Pour it over the top. Just quickly toss to combine, and then you're ready to transfer it to your baking pan. Now you're ready, just put this in the oven for about 50 minutes to an hour until the top is lightly browned and you're ready to go. So once your stuffing's all done and nice and golden brown on top, it's ready to serve. And one of the reasons why I really love this recipe, it has a delicious combination of sweet and savory with the cornbread and then also the sausage, and it pairs really well with anything from ham to turkey to just simple roast chicken any old night. I hope you really enjoy it. This recipe serves 10 to 12 people and costs $2.12 per serving. To get a copy of this recipe, just enter your name and email address on the recipe homepage.